Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wake Forest offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Acho. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the Yellow Jackets backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Running back searching for a hole. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Now Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Grayson. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. After the run, now to throw. Pressure coming. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Webb. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. This offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the point after is good.
Georgia Tech, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Dobbs. At the 45, on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Now the play fake. On target. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Davis. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Bringing the heat. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He's got the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
He's marked down at the 22. And that's
He'll do it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Sends it back in motion. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
24, Georgia Tech, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. The short hands. It's Acho. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got his man. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game. But right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the returner will be brought down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. At the 35, he's loose. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Davis. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Webb. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 24 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle, creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Thrusts that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Hands it off. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Dobbs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Acho. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun. Give on the inside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Some fresh air. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense putting points on the board.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Webb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here's a heat. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stop.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Dobbs. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Snap it to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at second and 8. They'll run play action. Fires left. He's got an open man. He's loose. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Wants to fire on second down. Unleashes it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It'll be third and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got the first down and more.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's busted. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
And late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's open on the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that is being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.